Good morning. I'm sitting here waiting for Dad to pick me up. Hurry up, Mr. Terry. Also, I got glasses. I look like a nerd now. Actual prescription glasses. They actually help me see now. They helped me a little bit in reading, but they had different lenses and now they're proper. I'm gonna go now. Hello, welcome to the racetrack. It's very sunny here. Right now, I have a header on the back of the buggy, and if you watched my Vegas videos, I think, it might have been the Thursday video in Vegas. Hey, it's Mrs. Foray. How are you, ma'am?
I'm great, how are you?
Good. Talking to a camera like an idiot.
Oh, hey.
You guys know something about that? It looks like it's field trip day. Okay, I dropped the header off over with JR Todd's guys, and I'm working on cleaning this one so that I can put it on the head. Marbles is over there working on the intake, and we're gonna put the car together. I think I might have to bridge the motor on this car. One of the cars has a bridged motor. I just not quite sure which one right now. So we'll get it done, and the plan is tonight we'll get both cars done and ready to go, and then Tyler comes in at like 8 or something, so we'll have to go pick him up, and hopefully it's not a late night.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
We're up here to film this Paray's run for the Paray Motorsports vlog. Check it out, link in bio, or link in description. Something, somewhere. Check it out. She ran a wee bit way too fast there. Way too fast, Angie. Slow it down. So, here's the plan. Right now, we've got the funny car motor bridge. When I get back, I gotta bridge the dragster motor and put the headers on both cars. Then, Marbles and I are going to put both cars together, and hopefully we're not here till midnight. My goal is to get out of here by 5:30. I don't know if that's actually possible, but no, it is what it is. Alright, we are currently on our way over to kidnap Cameron's son and let him come over and hang out with us. It's fine. Cameron likes me, I think, right? Hope so. Anyways, Cameron's kid's the best, so he's gonna come hang out with us for a while. And we're gonna try and convert him to funny cars a little bit more. We started doing that in Sonoma, and we're just gonna finish the job because he's gonna drive funny cars like his mama. Aw, it doesn't look like they're here yet. Dang it. I am going to bring him over and convert him to funny cars this weekend. It's on the list. While we're here, let's take a scenic tour of Pomona Raceway Park. Over here, we have some sportsman's trailers. Sportsman, ooh, what's over here? Looks like there's a campground over here with your large assortment of American and NHRA flags. We've got an office. We have a forklift. That's a very important item. Trailers. Safety safari truck. Baby billboards, what are they gonna be when they grow up? Racetrack. Apparently very dirty racetrack. Also, one thing in Southern California right now is it's very, very cold. I need to go back and get my jacket if we're gonna continue this tour. And I hope this gate up here isn't closed. Okay. Here, you will see the Southern California AAA Auto Club Raceway in all of its glory at night. Which I am very disappointed that there is not going to be any night running this weekend, because that's my favorite. It looks cool. Okay. Let's go find a jacket because it is cold. In a little while, Dad's gonna pick gaskets. I know I've kind of been saying that for literally hours, but he's working on fixing a couple of problems with the clutch real quick so that the car runs fast and hopefully gets us a little bit of a 3-second run this weekend. So in a little while, Heather and I have to go pick up Tyler and Ray from the airport, which I'm excited to see Tyler. He is super excited, and I'm rooming with him this weekend at the hotel. So that's gonna be fun. We're gonna get into some kind of trouble, I'm sure, or not. We're responsible. We're very responsible. No trouble here. Okay. Okay. Header, funny car, ladder, setting up a cool time lapse. Ow. Intake. Jacket, because it is cold. Oh. Okay, on this week's episode of Learning with McKailen, you guys get to learn how to service the caps. Now, a cap is the piece that goes on the end of a rod here, and it holds the rod and the piston to the crankshaft. I'm going to return Miss Heather's rod before she kills me. Okay, it's returned. So, now, the first thing you do is, if you take one of these out, you'll notice that on the end, on the washer, there's this little chamfer. I'm probably not saying that right, but whatever. And that always has to go to the head of the bolt so that it torques correctly when it's in the car. And if it's backwards, like this, that's very not bueno, because it doesn't seat against the head of the bolt all the way, and the car will go boom. So, we always make sure we check that, because if you drop it and, oh no, I don't know which way it went, sometimes people just pick it up thinking they're being helpful, and they'll put the washer back on the right way. So, you always got to make sure you check that, and I'm just going to throw that anywhere. So, you check that, you check it on both of the washers, and then what you do is you take a little squirt of this oily stuff, it's called oil, and put it on each bolt. Then you turn it around and put it back in. And yeah, it's facing the right direction. Then you take this thing, which is called a bearing, which is like a protective sleeve for the rod and the cap against the crankshaft, and put it in, and there's this little tang on it, and that goes to the tang in the cap, and to the tang in the rod. So that's how you know that it's being put on the right way. So we'll just kind of stick this down here in the hole. Then you go through and do all of the rest of these. So I'm going to do all the rest of these real quick. Okay, so now that all the bearings are done and the washers are checked, Miss Heather just stole my oil, so I'm going to steal her LAT. You take this handy dandy LAT stuff, and we put it down in each of the bearings. It's a lubricant. Hey, Miss Heather's returning my oil. She's trying to throw it at me. I swear she loves me. Now that you've got all these pretty lines of blood, we're going to go through and make sure every bit of surface area is covered. That way it's all lubricated. Now, finally, you just take your oil again and put it on all of the threads. And we have serviced the caps. Welcome, or thank you for coming to Learning with McKailen. Goodbye. So this crayon eater and I get to room together this weekend.
Baby boy, we're getting bunk beds.
Oh, and Anthony's back there looking like Justin Bieber. Big Buddha is helping him get the big blower on the car so that we can put it together. Thanks, Big Buddha. What?
You finally get to act natural, huh?
Yeah.
You ready to take us?
Yeah. There we go. Good job, Big Buddha. Hey, keep watch on this weekend's videos because we're doing a spark plug giveaway. A spark plug giveaway.
Oh.
It's where we give them away and throw them at Tyler. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for this weekend's videos for the spark plug giveaway. So we're gonna go put the race car together now.
There you.
Okay, welcome to Motel 6 and McKailen's Hotel Reviews. And this is going to be the first episode in a long series of hotel reviews that we stay at with the race car team. And this weekend is the Motel 6 somewhere in California. Very descriptive, I know. So, first off, we're going to start out with food options around here. And they're not the greatest, but they don't suck. There's a McDonald's over there behind me, and there's a Starbucks, and there's a Denny's. The Denny's is probably really expensive. Because, you know, Denny's. Half their lights are out, which isn't great. There's a nice vending machine in the lobby that gives M&Ms, so we're cool with that. So far, it's a solid 4 out of 10, and I'll update you guys when we get to the room.
Can't do this always. What is this? Okay. 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 All right, cool. You said 127, right? Give me your key.
125.
Oh, that's why.
We tried breaking into the room. That's amazing. If you go to the right room, don't leave your stuff out in the yard. We've got a tiny bathroom, which has marks on the wall. That's not concerning. I mean, a solid 3.5 out of 5. Or, no.
That's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. You know, we're struggling to have brain cells tonight. So, on that note, that ends the first episode of McKailen's Hotel Tours.
Keep moving forward.
And we are going to go to bed so that we can go wake up at 6:30 in the morning and go play race cars. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all them YouTubey things, and never give up.